That's Laura Owens, and she was not happy when the cops came knocking on her door with a search warrant to investigate a claim that she faked being pregnant to try to scam a former Bachelor contestant.
You are hurting me. You are hurting me, and there's going to be a report for what you have done. I guarantee you, I will have bruises from this. I guarantee you, I will.
Owens has quite the mouth on her, and she's not afraid to drop an F-bomb or two.
All of you guys, seriously, you guys. This is not cool. It's not even 7 o'clock in the morning.
I go through the crazy case of Laura Owens and how she's now being accused of not just scamming one man, but two. I'm Angenette Levy, and this is Crime Fix. If you think the cases that I cover here on Crime Fix are scary, wait until you hear what's happening with your personal data online. Your name, your phone number, even your address, it's all floating around the internet for data brokers to sell or scammers to steal. Our sponsor, Incogni, lets you take back control. They find which data brokers have your info and demand they remove it. When I signed up, they found more than 50 brokers with my data, and within days, it started disappearing. Setup takes just minutes. Create an account, authorize Incogni to act on your behalf, and they do the rest. And with their new unlimited plans custom removals feature, you can submit custom links where your data shows up, and a team of privacy experts will remove it for you. So if you care about your online safety, and you should, take your data back with Incogni. Use code CRIMEFIX for 60% off an annual plan. Let me tell you. This case is just totally unbelievable. It makes me go, what? Laura Owens is in legal hot water in Maricopa County, Arizona. The county attorney says Owens told two men that she was pregnant with their babies to try to get them to pay her child support. But guess what? The prosecutor says it was all a lie. And a grand jury has now indicted her on 14 felony charges, including fraudulent schemes and artifices, forgery, and taking the identity of another. There are actually 4 victims in this case, 4 men, but Owens is now facing criminal charges involving 2 men in Arizona. Earlier this year, Owens was indicted on charges alleging she tried to scam former Bachelor contestant Clayton Eckert.
Justice is finally served. I am absolutely amped to share this news with you all that today, as of I think 20 minutes ago, Maricopa County Attorney Rachel Mitchell has announced the indictment of Laura Michelle Owens on felony charges related to the paternity scheme. 1 count of fraudulent schemes, a class 2 felony, 1 count of forgery, a class 4 felony, 4 counts of perjury, a class 4 felony, and 1 count of tampering with physical evidence, a class 6 felony. This nightmare is over. I am so ready to not have to think about this anymore.
Now, the case involving Laura Owens and Clayton Eckert actually went to trial in civil court, and Clayton won. Laura even submitted a video of her pregnant belly as evidence at the trial. But Laura Owens, she was never pregnant with Clayton's twins, as she claimed. She wasn't pregnant at all, and police started investigating. Greg Woodnick represents Clayton Eckert and the 3 other victims. The attorney for Clayton and the 3 other male victims of Laura Owens, he's going to join me to discuss the cases here soon. Back in January, Scottsdale police launched an investigation into Laura Owens. Now, it's just before 7 a.m. when these officers arrive at Laura Owens' home, where she still lives with her aging parents.
Are you in the back of me? Okay. I got my group.
The officers are there to execute a search warrant.
Who was going up to the door? Okay, right over here with that group over there by the truck. Oh, let's say I'm 20, let's say I'm 30. You got 3 county guys coming up to you now. Check that side gate. Yeah. It's unlocked. 20 to 30, we got that side gate open. So wait, we get some
Can you see good enough? I can't see all the way. It looks like there's some trash cans. We,
Looks like there's another gate.
there's another gate to get to like the pool area.
Okay, let's go ahead.
I can see into the casita.
We have verbal contact with the deadbolt, so that they don't have to open it. Copy, we're going to be staying in the backyard, just to the south. We have eyes on the casino.
Where's that go, Gomez?
Now, initial contact with a suspect, it's really important. The sergeant leads the team in a tactical encounter, splitting the group off into two to cover all possible exit routes.
I'm going to have 3 guys staged just south of the south side of this main structure, and then myself and 24 are going to move a little bit more further north to get better eyes. Chicken coop or something. Pick that up real quick. Okay. I copy. We're going to be on the north side of that casita. We don't have access to get to her. So 24 will stage here, and then I'll be basically on the north side of the pool. $20 to $30. Let me know when you guys have made entry, and we'll move to the casita.
Now, it's really early in the morning, of course. The sun isn't even up yet. So the cops, they're scoping out the house from the outside to see if they can see Laura Owens through the windows.
Oh, she's up. Looks like she might be trying to lock the door or something. Sam 35, we have eyes on our female in the casita. She's up by the sliding glass doors right now. What's her name again? Yeah.
There's a dog right there in front of you, Sarge.
Laura, police.
Laura, come outside.
Laura, police department, police. We're the police, Laura.
It's the police! The police!
Here, just come up, just a couple with me. Laura, Scottsdale Police. You see my badge? We're with the Scottsdale Police Department.
Okay.
Can you come out and talk with us, please?
No.
The county attorneys have a search warrant for your property, so we need you to come out.
Okay.
So if you need to get dressed or get a coat, whatever you need, I just need you to come out here with us.
I'm sorry, it's not even 7 in the morning.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm not comfortable having you. I don't know who you guys are.
I just told you we're the Scottsdale Police
I know,
Department.
but I'm not comfortable even opening my screen.
Okay, well.
We have contact with Laura. She's being hesitant to come out right now. We're working through it.
I was told that if the police were going to come, they would come during business hours. Can I call my attorney, please? I'm not comfortable with
You can call your attorney. That's fine.
Let me call my attorney, okay?
That's fine. Yep.
Okay.
Hey, Blasco.
Yep.
There's a door on that.
Yeah, can somebody pick up that door?
You guys break in or something? I'm concerned about my parents.
Laura,
you guys have your guns drawn right now.
Our guns are not drawn. Nobody's
That
pointing.
looks like I can't tell
Is
through the
anybody
screen.
pointing a gun at you?
You know what?
Laura,
do my parents
Laura,
know that somebody's here?
Yes, we have officers talking with your parents right now. They're inside the home right now talking to your parents, and we have county detectives here.
County detectives
Yes.
here?
So I'm giving you an opportunity. I told you we have a search warrant for your property.
Then let me have my parents out here and my attorney on the phone, because
Just listen to me, okay? I've been nothing but respectful to you.
No, it's not even 7 o'clock in the morning. Let me just call my attorney, okay?
You can call your attorney.
I'm allowed to call my attorney.
Well, okay.
20 to 30.
Kowski, you got your gear?
Yeah, he's got it staged by that gate over there.
Way back there?
Right, on the other side of the pool there. Laura! We don't want to break your door.
She's calling her
I'm on the
attorney.
phone trying to call my attorney.
You know we have legal authority to break your door. We do not
Okay,
want to do that.
are you, David, do you know what's going on right now?
I could talk to him.
Hey, we got the county detective.
There's how many people are here?
A lot. Open the door.
Can I just...
We're going to cut the screen and come in if you don't
You
get off
can't,
the
the
phone.
screen isn't even cuttable. I'm on the phone with my attorney. I'll put him on the phone right now. This is my attorney, David Gingras. My attorney, David Gingras. I don't know who you guys are, and it's not even 7. Do they have authority to search before 7 o'clock in the morning?
The police are there, Laura. You need to let them do whatever they're going to do.
Okay, fine. That's all. I need it. There's like 7 of them here. Don't grab my phone and take it. I need to be able to speak to my attorney. You guys have guns? You know, you guys literally... No!
Laura, come on. We're not going to hurt you. We're not going to hurt you. Come on. Come on.
My dogs are in here.
We'll make sure they stay inside, all right? Come on, this way. Your mom's inside. Yep.
I'll speak to my mom. You guys have guns? I'll speak to my mom.
Yeah, I'm taking you to her right now, okay? What do you have now?
In this next portion, you'll hear Laura talk about her parents. Her father, Ron Owens, was a famous radio talk show host in San Francisco who's now battling Parkinson's disease.
This is so inappropriate of you guys to do. Where are you guys? My dad is handicapped. You know what? I can see my dad. I can't see. My dad can't.
Okay?
I want to see my dad who is handicapped. I'm sorry.
Right, come to the front room.
He can't stand up. You guys,
Laura.
he's going to fall.
I'm gonna help
he
him.
can't
I'm going to
stand.
Laura, we got to take care of it.
Please, you're hurting me. You are hurting. No, you weren't. You were hurting me. I want to see my
Do you want me to put you in
dad.
handcuffs?
Yeah, that's what I want. I want to see my
Go to the front
father.
room.
You are hurting me.
I'm
You
barely
are
touching
hurting
you.
me, and
My
there's
hands are
going to be a
open.
report for what you
It's
have
all on
done.
camera
I
right there. Laura,
guarantee
come to
you,
the front room.
I will have bruises from this. I guarantee you,
won't.
I
Come on.
will.
Laura, come on.
I'd like to see my father, please.
You just saw him, Laura.
No, and I don't know where my mom
Don't make me put you in
is.
handcuffs. Just cooperate. Come on.
Just horrendous. These people are horrible. There's like 800 guns tonight. I can see that. This is so inappropriate. I asked for you because I said I didn't know if they were real or not. I really still don't even know if they put all their guns drawn at me. I'm sorry. This is so...
Hey, just sue Mikey and step up. Yeah.
468.
Hey.
There's going to be a report to the county. You guys realize that, right? This is before 7 o'clock in the morning. Any of their guns. I mean, I've literally never even seen a gun in my life.
Now, some of the team exits the home, but the rest remain inside trying to contain Laura.
You know what? It's not even 7 o'clock. I have done nothing except get pregnant by the Bachelor.
Okay, you can talk.
Okay? It's not like I've gone and killed somebody.
Laura, and you can talk with the county detectives about that.
Let me stay here. They wouldn't let me go.
It's poor daddy. They took your phone?
They took my phone. Yeah.
So you guys have, where's the search warrant?
Here's the search warrant.
For my mom?
Here's the search
It's a search warrant for my mom's phone.
For the residents.
The SWAT team is there looking for evidence. Word has gotten to them about the civil trial involving Clayton Eckert, and the cops, they're there looking for evidence, plain and simple. Laura is not happy about this, not one bit.
My poor dad has nothing to do with this.
He can help.
All of you guys, seriously, You guys, this is not cool. It's not even 7 o'clock in the morning.
I know.
They're acting like I murdered somebody.
I agree, honey. I agree. This is not. What did David say? Did you call David?
Yeah, they took my phone. I don't have David's number. I don't even have my attorney's number. Can I have my phone to write my attorney's phone number on?
The officers let Laura take note of her attorney's phone number, but the demands don't stop there.
Honey, I have a warrant here.
Does it say they can take your phone, Mom? Oh, whoa. It does not say you guys can take my mom's. It doesn't.
Okay. Laura, you didn't even read it.
Yes, I just did. On the person, Laura Michelle Owens, where does it say you can take my mom's phone?
Take 3 minutes and read the whole warrant.
And it says you can take my mom's phone?
Well, read it. Don't just flip through it.
I have this. There's nothing that says you guys can search my mom's phone.
Laura, you haven't read it.
I did read it. Don't you tell me I can't. I didn't read it. Where does it show that you can search my mom?
Laura, like I said, we did not draft the search
But
warrant.
it doesn't say you guys can search
okay.
my mom's phone.
Okay, I haven't gone through your mom's phone.
They took your phone, you said.
And Laura, just listen to me, okay? Just because we've set a phone aside doesn't mean that we're searching it.
Oh my God, this is the most insane thing I've ever seen.
As I told you earlier, Laura Owens was indicted earlier this year on 7 felony charges related to Clayton Eckerd's case.
I want to say thank you to Rachel Mitchell and the investigators for serving up justice. I want to thank my lawyers. Oh, they've been incredible standing by my side. This wouldn't have gotten to this point if it wasn't for Greg Woodnick and his entire incredible team. And this is just such a weight lifted off. I'm really looking at messages coming through right now from the other guys. We are so thankful, and thank you all for your support. I have not been this happy. This is a weight of 2 years lifted off my shoulders, of these guys before me, years lifted off their shoulders. It feels good.
Then this week, she was indicted on another 7 counts related to a second victim named Greg, who Owens went on 3 dates with in 2021. There's also a victim in San Francisco named Mike Maricini, who we will discuss very shortly. Laura Owens has requested delays in her trial, claiming she suffers from life-threatening illnesses. But last week, video of her was posted to the Justice for Clayton official Instagram account, showing her riding a horse in a competition. So I want to bring in Greg Woodnick. He is a lawyer in Arizona, and he represents the victims in this case, and there are several of them. So, Greg, I want to get your thoughts, your reaction to the charges now being filed against Laura Owens in the case of Greg, the second victim in this case.
Well, thanks for having me on. Yeah, it's actually the second set of charges. The first set of charges involved Clayton Eckerd, who you may know as one of the Bachelor contestants. He was the in the spotlight in the Bachelor, and then ultimately he met Laura and had a encounter with her. She claimed she was pregnant with him with twins, which is probably impossible since they didn't engage in sex. And ultimately, that case went to trial. And the judge here in Maricopa County, Arizona, made some findings, including, but not limited to, the fact that Laura Owens had perjured herself in court and presented false evidence. She'd faked medical records, faked an ultrasound. She took an ultrasound image from a real reputable radiological practice here in town and cut and paste her own biographical information into it. And she apparently, I shouldn't say apparently, she did that as well in the Greg matter, which you're about to talk about. Ultimately, in the Clayton case, she got indicted. She was charged with 7 felonies. And then apparently the investigation was not over because they served a search warrant on her casita in Scottsdale, where she lives with her parents. And they must have found more evidence because they ended up just today indicting her for another 7 charges. And at least from my read of the indictment, at least the cover of the indictment, it looks like my prior client, Greg, is at least one of the victims in that supplemental indictment.
Yeah, and I want to go back to Clayton really fast.
Sure.
Because the whole thing about her trying to tell Clayton that she was pregnant with his twins is insane to me, since they never had sex. I mean, if you're going to try to scam somebody, you would at least think you had consummated some type of relationship first, so that you could actually be pregnant.
I may offend your audience, but she and Clayton met through a business deal, and this is all the testimony. So, as gross as it may be, this was the testimony. And she orally serviced Clayton
Right.
on their date. They did not have penile vaginal intercourse. And then days later, she was claiming she was pregnant, and then shortly thereafter, she was claiming she was pregnant with twins. The twins thing seems to be a theme because she did that with Greg, and she did that with at least one other victim because there are 4.
So she does this to Clayton, and this is fresh off his Bachelor, appearance on that show. So let's get to Greg now. So she went on 3 dates with Greg, and then Greg's like, you know what? Yeah, I don't know about you. Like, and we're not moving forward with this dating relationship anymore. And so she's accused of doing this now to this Greg. We're not using his last name to protect his identity. I mean, so we have 2 now, and there are more than 2 victims, because there's information out there on the internet that there are other victims. So what is your reaction to this second indictment now? Because I mean, she's in a world of trouble.
Yeah. What's the expression? Around and find out. I mean, she was given every opportunity to step out of this chaos and resolve the case with Clayton, and she didn't. And as a result, the case went to trial, and she testified, and she got caught lying. And then the dominoes fell. The prior case involving Greg, which I was obviously involved in, also had pregnancy fraud and falsified documents. And then along the way, we found another gentleman whose name is Mike, who was just in the news in the Bay Area in San Francisco. And guess what? Fake medical records. In that case, she faked having ovarian cancer and an ovectomy. She claimed that she had a surgery to remove one of her ovaries and that she couldn't get pregnant. And there were medical records that appear to have also been completely tampered with. Like, the allegation, again, she's got a right to go to trial. She'll go to trial.
Of course, she's innocent until proven guilty.
She's very innocent until proven guilty.
But you had a civil trial with her already.
We had a civil trial. So I've seen the evidence. And the evidence that I've seen is that Laura has a propensity to take actual medical records and then arts and crafts them, add in her personal information and change them. So, for example, with Greg, she had an ultrasound of twins that she was carrying around saying she was carrying Greg's twins. Well, that ultrasound was placed in a Google reverse image search, and it was found on the internet. It was attached to some medical website. She borrowed it from the medical website. And years later, almost 2 years later, one of the amazing internet sleuths that was helping looked really carefully at the image that she was presenting as the pregnancy, as the ultrasound, and they found a Fiverr logo on it. So literally she purchased the image and then attempted to claim it was her own. But that wasn't the first time she'd done it. She also did it in the Bay in San Francisco with other medical records, both related to her claims of pregnancy there and then claims of cancer, which is really troubling that she would do that, all in some sort of effort to preserve relationships with these 3. There's actually 4 men, but 3 men that we're talking about today.
What is Greg's, or what has been Greg's, reaction to the criminal charges being filed in his case?
It's his to share. I checked in with him today. I think he is he's grateful that the Maricopa County Attorney's Office is treating this like it deserves to be treated. We are so lucky. We have an amazing Maricopa County Attorney, Prosecutor Rachel Mitchell, who's a nationally known prosecutor, but she's unbelievably tough on crime, but she is fair. She's like probably just a tremendously fair human being in the sense of justice.
I'm just still at a loss, though, for how somebody thought they could potentially get away with this. You've gone through a civil trial with this woman. I mean, did she testify at the civil trial? What was her defense at the civil trial?
No, nothing is ever her fault. She testifies well. She's intelligent. She presents very well. And you know, I think some people watching it would genuinely believe she believes her truth. The problem is her truth is not consistent with, you know, the rules of gravity.
Interesting. So where do we go from here? Because, you know, the criminal trial in Clayton's case is set to begin in January of 2026. Now, we don't know what could happen to the case, if it could resolve via plea or if she'll take it to trial. We just don't know. The prosecutor certainly is not going to comment on that. Your client, Clayton, would have to testify in the criminal trial.
And I can tell you, Clayton is prepared to testify, as are a number of the other witnesses who are also witnesses in the civil work that my team was doing. They're all prepared to testify. And she gets her day in court. Whatever happens, happens. If she can convince, you know, a jury of her peers that she was not engaged in what is, to a lot of people, obviously fraud, then, you know, she can walk out of that courtroom. I don't think that's going to happen, but that's what the justice system's for, and I've been part of it for 25 years. I'm happy to see how that plays out. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if there's going to be one or two trials, because there's this new indictment seems to involve a new set of victims, so it could be a second set of trials, a second trial that she has to deal with. I'm not sure if they'll ultimately be consolidated or not, but that's a tomorrow problem. She's got an excellent criminal defense attorney who's been helping her, and I'm sure giving her really good advice. We'll see where it goes. I know what I know about the evidence because I've been living this for 3 or 4 years, and I've seen the records, and I think it's pretty egregious, the level of fraud. It takes a lot of effort. You can't accidentally fake a pregnancy. You can't accidentally fake HCG results, which is the hormone related to pregnancy. You can't accidentally put your name on an ultrasound or accidentally put your name on a letter signed by a doctor saying you have cancer. And that seems to be her MO. And she's done it, you know, she was doing it tremendously effectively until, you know, she messed with Clayton Eckert. And when she did that, I was fortunate enough to be chosen to help him, and my legal team helped him. And everything else seemed to fall in place. We've had an amazing network of people out there, not just from the informal media, from social media crowd, but lawyers in California who've jumped in. Omar Serrato, just a great guy from California. Rachel Juarez jumped in to help out there. She's from Hot Bench. I think she's got an Emmy on Hot Bench. They all got involved to help in California. I'm not licensed in California. They got involved to help one of the victims there, and that actually resolved yesterday.
Well, it will be interesting to see how it turns out. Greg Woodnick, thank you so much for joining me.
Sure, anytime.
Now, I want to let you know that I reached out to Laura Owens' attorney for a comment on the new charges. He declined at this point to issue a statement, but said that Laura Owens might be open to doing an interview sometime in the future. That's it for this episode of Crime Fix. I'm Angenette Levy. Thanks so much for being with me. I'll see you back here next time.